Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered today to witness our World's Injustice and Poverty Summit 2022. I am Moran de Lapis, the Ambassador of the Philippines, and I will be uncovering, or in a layman's term, I will be discussing the child labor in the Philippines. Child labor in the Philippines is the employment of child in hazardous occupations below the age of 18. So isn't it very alarming that there are children who are working that the age is below 18 just to survive because maybe we can say because of their poverty and they have lost their parents in so young age, and there are so many other reasons why this child labor is happening in the Philippines. So before I continue, I would like to say sorry for the some extra voices that you will be hearing throughout my speech, as because we can't deny that we are really in a pandemic and we are working at home, and we cannot really avoid this kind of situation, and I am really sorry for that. So let's continue. So this child labor is really depriving the children to have a beautiful childhood, because just like us when we were a child, we were playing with our neighbors, we were trying to explore our potential, and but this child doesn't experience these things because instead of playing, they are working. And one of the saddest facts about this child labor is that it is harmful to the children because they doesn't have the strength just like the adults, just like this children who is working in a sugar cane, and just look at his face. I know that you can say he's not happy and sad about it, but instead of playing, he's working just for him to survive. And also in a young age, he is having this thinking that I have to work for my family, for me not to starve, and survival. So in the Philippines, there are 2.1 million child laborers aged 5 to 17 years old, based on the survey on children of the Philippine Statistic Authority, or PSA. About 95% of the children are working in hazardous work. 69% of these are aged 15 to 17 years old, beyond the maximum allowable age for work, but still exposed to hazardous work. So it is really sad that the age of these children are 15 years old to 17 years old. They are already working, and take note, it is in hazardous work. As you can see in this picture, these children are working in a mercury laden water and in a dangerous condition to search for gold, and this is in Camarines Norte, Philippines. So just example, we all know that a mercury is really hazardous for our health, and these children are working in search for gold. Children work in farms and plantation, in dangerous mines, on streets, in factories, and in private homes as child domestic workers. Agriculture remains to be the sector where most child laborers can be found at 58%. And we all know that this agriculture sector is the work there is so hard. Just imagine planting a rice. That is not an easy job. The Philippines has ratified the Minimum Age Convention 1973 number 138 and Worst Forms of Child Labor Convention 1999 number 182. It has adopted the Philippine Program Against Child Labor as the official national program on the elimination of child labor. So, on the other side, it is nice to hear that there are laws that existing in the Philippines for us to be able to eliminate this child labor. And aside of these laws, I hope that you will become a youth that have the voice to help the elimination of the child labor in the Philippines and also in your country. And remember, a happy world is composed of a happy children. Thank you for listening and watching. God bless and good day, everyone.